Welcome back, everyone, to the complete Pineleaf. I have arrived here in the location where I heard that Leolin would be located, and I found this warg who appears to be eating somebody. Well, we'll have to deal with that because we don't want. Yes, he appears to be eating one of Dunlanding. And I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough for it to be someone from the Dragon Clan. So let's deal with this warg. Ouch! There you go. And let's see. A mauled corpse. This warg that did this evil deed has been defeated, but revenge cannot bring back the dead. Well, there is that. A gnawing worry. Yeah, gnawing is the right word there, unfortunately. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
I have not seen your kind before.
No, it cannot be. No, surely you are mistaken. Wargs in Prenguith? Never! You must be mad. This is terrible. Oh, my poor friend. He was a great use to Galtrev, venturing out each morning and returning with goods for the people in the village. But no more.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
I have sent one of our last remaining scouts out to see if he can discover where that warg may have come from. If they are indeed gathering in the wilds of Prenguith, we must be prepared to ask the White Hand for their protection from this menace. And you, Pineleaf, you will help to protect us as well? For Galtrev, you should hunt down these monstrous foes that roam in Prenguith. When you have finished, you should meet up with our scout. Very well. I shall defeat wargs. I shall send them howling away, and then I shall meet with your scout. Assuming, of course, your scout's still alive. Maybe I better not mention that possibility in front of her. There seem to be plenty of boars around here. The question is, are there any wargs around here other than the one I saw before? Maybe it was a lone one. Well, there's a wolf. More boar. Hold on. Ooh. That looks like a warg. So there are others around here. Well, we can deal with those. Just use a few javelins, and eventually they become quiet. Or else they bring in wolves to help them, which is always another possibility. You really wanted to join in on the death scene here? I guess he was thinking he was going to get a little snack here. Well, I'm not as tasty a snack as I look. There. Ooh. What's this? A few more wargs, that's what this is. I think I found the wargs, and is that an encampment up there? Looks like an encampment to me. More corpses, too. I think I found the scout, but I think I need to clear out a few more wargs before I should report to him, so that things are thinned out a little bit before I start to do whatever he needs me to do. Maybe there are a few more inside. Besides, we need to know who's inside of here, right? Not that I don't know that he's going to be sending me in there in subsequent quests in order to go in there and all that fun stuff, but let's pretend that I don't know that already. Trained warg. Yeah. Trained to kill, apparently, because it's certainly not being a nice, cute little puppy dog. I've dealt with a dozen of those menaces. Have you found out anything?
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Oh, you must be Pineleaf. I'm glad you've come. Lunid said she had sent you, but I was worried you would not make it here. As you can see, I found the source of the wargs in Pineleaf. Of what to do about them, however, I'm not certain. Kill them?
Even the Ecluth have need of help on occasion.
I'm not certain what the best course of action here is, Pineleaf, but I am a simple scout and not a warg slayer or goblin butcher. If I were younger, perhaps I would make some effort to burn the warg pens within the horrifying camp. If you burn their pens while you kill the wargs and drive out the goblins, perhaps they'll not come back. It is unfortunate that I'm not younger. Yeah. And what else?
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
I believe this goblin band has a chief somewhere within the camp. They are slovenly, but they are organized as well in their efforts. These wargs are trained, vicious, and unfortunately intelligent. You should defeat whoever or whatever is behind these terrible beasts leaking out into these lands. So kill the Mange Rider, which is the name given here. Right. Let's go in and deal with these. New deed, Goblin Slayer. Oh, wonderful. I think I met a hunter. And a very noisy goblin. Hey, shut up! I said shut up! Well then, let's do it that way. Next you. Then you. Then you. Well, at least I don't need to kill wargs for the quest or anything like this, but I'm sure they count as my... Oh, there is a Beast Slayer deed and a Warg Slayer deed. Just in case needing to kill Beast wasn't enough. Now, let's see, that's 3 that are burnt down. A Warg Tamer, what is this ability here? Aura, rallying the troops. This aura increases the morale of nearby goblins. Oh, wonderful. Anything up there I need? Not really. Then let's burn these pens. 1 pen down. 2 pens down. Well, getting all these pens is easy enough. Well, at least I hope it is. Let's see. Next up, see where's the, oh, but we also have goblins in the way. Now, the trouble with having 2 of these in the areas, of course, is that they support each other with their crazy little buff here. Fortunately, the subsequent ones become much easier after that. There you go. 7. 8. Oh. I think he woke the warg up. Wakey, wakey! Time to die! Now, where is Mr. Is this the right way? Ah, there I found Mr. Mange up there. I assume that's the Mange Rider. Looks like a mange rider to me. Well, then I'll start an ambush, and I'm sure that he'll... Oh, he's putting down traps. Well, he'll have time to shoot them. Alright, there goes Mange Rider. And that just leaves 2 more. All the stuff, there are resources all over the place here. Good grief. Now, where are the last 2? Oh, kill this guy. I think maybe they're upstairs. Yeah. Life expectancy of a goblin in this place is currently very, very short. Exceedingly short. Unquestionably short. Backpack, birch, work pen. Ah, there is a work pen. Oh, there's a work pen right there. Haha, missed it. And that leaves 1 more of these. Nowhere near around here. Is that upstairs? Just trying to think, is there one up with all these bridges that we've got here? This overpass here, overpass A to overpass B to overpass C. Ah, there it is, right up there. I thought there was one up here. There you go, and that takes care of everything. Back to camp. I burnt those pens for you.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Ah, you're brave! I am certain you would die within, and that I would have to find another solution to the problem. I'm glad that such a measure was not necessary. Oh, uh, you're welcome, I guess. Whee!
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Sure he does. I've heard a terrible disturbance within Pineleaf, and I feared the worst for you, but you've arrived in triumph. Have you truly defeated the terrifying leader of these creatures? I will return to Galtrev at once to tell Lurid that we have dealt with the threat of wargs in Prenguith. Yay! And then I shall go back there myself. I've dealt with the wargs.
I have not seen your kind before.
Pineleaf. Goronu was just here. He spoke highly of your bravery in driving out the wargs and their riders at the Howling Caverns. You're a great hero, and the folk of Galtrev will sing of your deeds here. Alright, and what do we... Ooh. I'll think on it. Let's see. Alright, that's a robe. That's a cloak. And... Alright, I think I will take that. It looks like the person mauled by the warg isn't the only person that's missing. Hello.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
Pineleaf, you must help me. It is my husband, Tomos. He is a stubborn old warrior, and he has gone to fight the Dragon Clan alone. He says that the White Hand does not do enough to protect Caltrev, and so he must do it himself. But he's missing his work while he's gone. They will surely kill him upon his return. Well then, I will go and see what I can do about Tomos. I appear to have found Tomos right next to a Dragon Clan settlement. Hello there, your wife's worried about you.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Ah, Pineleaf, look! The Drygluth! I knew that they had settled nearby. They can smell the weakness of Galtre from here. I know I risk all to come here, but someone must deal with this menace. The White Hand does nothing but force us to labor for a war that does not help us in any way. Well, there's a point to that. So what do you want me to do? You know it's going to come down to me, especially consider that he doesn't exactly look like he's the youngest person around.
Even the Ocluth have need of help on occasion.
The leader of these brigands means to conquer these lands while the warriors of Galtrev are absent from the war for the war against Saruman. A war of Sarumans, yes. You must defeat him, if nothing else. A dragon is no dragon without a head, just a harmless withering snake. Let us send these snakes back to the grasses. Whoa, that's what I'm looking for. All right. Yep, I know what I'm taking when this is over with. And what else?
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
The Drygluth have learned of our weakness and decided that now would be a fine time to settle so near. Now they steal from us and threaten us day and night. The Dragon Clan is the bitter enemy of all the other clans in Dunland. They are behind the crimes and the mischiefs done in these parts more often than not. The White Hand will not deal with them, so we must take it upon ourselves. Well, seeing how the Dragon Clan's been working with the White Hand, I know, huge big surprise, huge big shock. I shall not die at your hands, Hobbit. Are you sure about that? Because I think you shall. See what I mean? I need to kill 15 of these not so fine folk while I make my way towards the chief. And I think he will be down in this direction. But don't worry, I'll kill plenty of other dragons along the way. That way I can take care of the various scales, legs, belly, and all that stuff of the dragon as I head for the head. Wasn't exactly planning on employing a double use of the word head there, but okay, fine. It'll work. But we shall deal with the dragons. And we have all these warriors all over the place. No pew-pews. No pew-pews. There you go. See what happens when you pew-pew at me? Now, where is that chief? Oh. Aha, there's the chief right there. Oopsie daisy. Well, sure, I'll deal with you first. No problem whatsoever, rather than dealing with you at the same time as the chief. Take out the toes. That's all you are. You're just a toe. A little itty-bitty toe. For Saruman! Yeah, I knew it! See? The Dragon Clan are working for Saruman. He even admitted it right there before he died. And that's why the White Hand isn't helping one slight bit in the whole thing. Of course, I knew that all the time. Now, let's get back and report. One dragon and head and claws and all dealt with. First, I took care of the unwelcome neighbors.
The Oakwyrod. requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
You're a fine warrior. I could see you from here, brave and fearless and strong. I was like you once, but now I must watch from the hiding place. These foes would have overwhelmed me. Are you sure you're talking about me and not the anyone else in there? And I also dealt with the chief.
The Ukguirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Oh, we know what I'm taking here. Yes, the head of the dragon has been severed. You are worth 100 of the White Hand Guard's Pineleaf. I see now how wrong all this is. Saruman offered his friendship, but his friendship only forces my people into brutal labor and leaves them to be harmed by their enemies. Something must be done. And what does he feel must be done? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.